I want to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem and Kakadash. I want to honor to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel, man, the elect. I say peace and blessings to the hopefully elect on the four corner, pushing in truth and sincerity. I write that great song, it's your button to buy. I just come with a lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. As you can see it on the title, you gotta choose a side. Choose a side, man. We coming to some very hard times. All right, we coming to some evil times. Also, we coming to some beautiful times. But it all depends on whose side you on. All right, because the wrath of Yahweh Shema Shai is coming. All right, and it's hasting greatly, man. And to see times being shortened. All right, we see the uproars of the people. All right, we see the pollution in the water, in the air, in the food. All right, hey, it's getting closer and closer to that great and dreadful day. That's why I put the title, choose a side. You know what I'm saying? Because the wrath of Yahweh Shema is coming, man. So I'm going to get into it. I hope your brother and sister be edified. While I lay the law down, man. This is Ezra in 22. Yes, well, I was ashamed to inquire of the king and a band of a soldier and a horseman to help against the enemy in the way, because we have spoken to the king, saying, the hands of our power is upon all them for good that seek him, but his power and his wrath is against all them that forsake him. And that's what I want to get into. All right. It said the hands of our power is upon all them for good that seek him. You see that? For good that seek him, but his wrath is against all them that will forsake him, man. Now, whose side you on, man? So I'm gonna get a tour. I hope your brother sister be edified, while I lay the law down. I'm gonna grab Second Chronicles. 15 and 2. And it said, went out to meet Asa and said to him, hear you meet Asa and all Judah and Benjamin, the Lord Yahweh is with you, while you be with him, and if you and if you seek him, he will be found of you, but ye forsake him, he will forsake you. And that's the time. And that's the same thing Yahweh Shai said. If you deny me before the Father, I'm going to deny you. You see? So, whose side you on? All right? Is you in this, or you against it? Is you gonna believe or you gonna forsake it? All right? That's the thing. Because Lamentations 3 and 25, it says, the Lord Yahweh is good to them that wait for him, the soul that seeketh him. So what is the good that we wait on Yahweh Shema Shai? Salvation, deliverance, protection. All right? Because you got to understand the time that we coming into, known as the jack of trouble. Dealing with the martial law, the female camps, the race wars, the class wars, the mental wars, and ultimately the hour of temptation. But guess what? The Lord is good to them that wait for him. All right? And how do you wait on the Lord in the truth? Constantly doing what's pleasing unto the Lord. All right? Always occupying the prophecy, not trying to take manners into your own hands. That's how you wait on the Lord. Be still, and let the Lord do his thing, man. All right? That's how you wait on the Lord, man. It said, it is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of Yahweh Shai. See, it is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait. You see that? So you gotta have faith and you gotta be patient, man. All right. And then it said what? The salvation of Yahweh. All right. This is Psalms 63. This is Psalm 63 and and 1. All right. And remember when you go back to Esdras 8 and 22, it says, the hands of our powers upon all them for good that seek him. You know, and who's seeking Yahweh Shema Shai? The elect. All right? The elect, them the ones that's seeking Yahweh Shema Shai, sighing and crying, you know, seeking the Lord while they may be found, calling upon him while he is near, seeking, like I said, Baruch, seek him 10 times more. And it come from those that was preordained, man, from the foundation of the earth. Why? Because prophecy is being fulfilled, man. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right, this is Psalm 63 and 1. And it says, son of David, when he was in the wilderness of Judah, O power, thou art my power. All right, early will I seek thee. My soul thirsted for thee. My flesh longeth for thee in a dry and a thirsty land where no water is. And guess what? In their mind frame now, it's like us in America, Babylon the Great. All right, and it's known as the valley of the shadow of death, man. You see? But it said what? I will seek thee early. And what the scripture say when you go into Isaiah 55 and 6? All right, it says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. You see that? That's seeking the Lord early, man, because once you hear the truth, you're supposed to get it and run with it. All right, you're not supposed to put off day to day. All right, concerning your salvation. You see? Because if you're putting off day to day, guess what? You're not going to receive salvation. You're going to receive the wrath of Yahweh Shema Shai, and it's going with what? Thermonuclear missiles. Okay? And it says, my soul thirsted for thee. You see, the spirit was crying out for the what? The knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding. All right? My flesh longeth for thee in a dry and a thirsty land where there's no water. Because what is the water? The water is what? The word, man. All right? And remember, after 350 years, all right, when we go into Revelation, then the spirit entered into them. Meaning what? We start to receive the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, which is what? Which represent the waters, man. All right? And now the land, which is your mind, guess what? It's being flourished. America is being flourished. All right, by what? The word. Because the gospel is being preached. All right, on all 4 corners of the earth. You see? Oh, this is Psalms 9 and 10. This is Psalm 9 and 10. And all these precepts is going into when you seek the Lord, you know what I'm saying, for his good. All right? Because we're going to get into the evil. If you don't seek the Lord, if you forsake the Lord, what's going to happen? You know, this just for the ones that seek the Lord for the good, man. This is Psalms 9 and 10. It said, and they that know thy name will put their trust in thee, for thou, Lord Yahweh, have not forsaken them that seek thee. You see? It said, and they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. Everybody don't know the name. You see that? The name was given to everyone. So it's on those, all right, that the Lord had ordained or predestined, all right, to call upon him for what? Deliverance. It said, for thou, Lord Yahweh, have not forsaken them that seek thee. That's why I say, seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. All right, call upon him while he is near. You see what it is that you want to be able to, what does it say, Isaiah 33 and 6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. All right, and the strength of salvation is thy treasures. So you want to be on their playing field early, man. You know, it's just like when you go to work, you know, and you be early. You know, your boss say certain things to you. You know, like, hey, you know, I see you coming early. You know, you start getting certain things. Start let you, you have a little bit linger. You start to do other things around the shop and stuff. Because why? You came early. You show up 5 minutes early, 10 minutes early. Besides, Jake is always showing them late, and they always what on his ass. You see the difference? So it's more favor being shown to those that seek the Lord early, man, than those that gonna be trying to seek the Lord later when the destruction is coming. It's gonna be too late. You know? So that's why it's the good is getting the get while the getting is good. You know? And it says, and they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. All right? For thou, O Lord Yahweh, have not forsaken them that seek thee. Because Proverbs 35 says, he is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. You see that? All right, and this Amos 5:4. Amos 5:4 says, for thus said the Lord Yahweh unto the house of Israel, seek ye me, and ye shall live. You see? Because what you're trying to do, you try to preserve your life. See, our life is already lost in Yahweh Shai. So how do we preserve it? We preserve it in the spirit. We preserve it in the knowledge. We preserve it in believing. We preserve it in faith. You know? That's why we got to seek the Lord. Why? But we can live. Because that's our only way out of here. That's our only protection. All right? Knowing the thing that's coming upon this place, man. There's no way you can escape the judgment. All right? You cannot escape the sword that the Lord has been released upon the earth, which is the so-called white man and his discretion. All right? You cannot escape that. So how can you live? You got to live within the faith, all right, in the righteousness of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, I'm going to grab Matthew 6:33, and then we'll go into those that forsake the Lord. All right. I see the brother put up a precept. You know what I say? I was just Psalm 63 already come, brother. Matthew 6 and 33. And it says, but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousnesses, and all things shall be added unto you. That's why it said, when you go into Esdras 8:22, all right, it says that what? The hands of the power, which is Yahweh, right, is upon all them for good that seek him. You see? So that's why I say, but seek ye first the kingdom, all right, of the heaven, and everything will be added unto you. All right? But you got to do what? Seek the kingdom and the righteousness of the Lord, man. Now, we're going to go into, but the power of his wrath is against all them that forsake him. All right? Now, we're going to go into Jeremiah, all right? Because, you know, Jeremiah was in Babylon, but guess what? If we in what? Modern day Babylon, which is America, all right? So this Jeremiah 17:13, all right? And it says, O Lord Yahweh, the hope of Israel, all that forsake thee shall be ashamed. You see that? Man, our people gonna be ashamed, man. You know, we got aunties and cousins and uncles and grandmas. They die hard Jesus. You know what I'm saying? They love pastors. You know, they love the church. They can't get rid of pork. You know? They gonna be ashamed, man. Why? Because they forsook the living power. They forsook the word, man. They forsook judgment. They forsook correction. Our people gonna be ashamed, man. All right? It said, and they that departed from me shall be written in the earth. Meaning what? They gonna taste of that fire, man. Which is the second death, the lake of fire, which is America. That's how they gonna be written in. They gonna be written in the earth, man. They ain't written in the book of life, man. All right, as the elect and 1/3 of the men and women in the church that believe. No. All right? It says, they that departed from me. And how did you depart from the Lord, man? what did John say? Departed from the law. Um, if brother can put that on the comment board, it's some how if you depart from the law, you depart from your how about Shemal Shah, something in that nature. It says, and they that depart from me shall be written in the earth, because thou hast forsaken the Lord Yahweh, the fountain of living water. You see, they forsaken the law, statutes, commandments, man. They forsaken the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You see, because when you gain the knowledge and the wisdom and understanding, that's what? That better your chances for salvation. You see? Now let me go to Romans 1:18. And it says, yeah, that's right. Zephaniah 2:3, it says, seek ye the Lord Yahweh, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness, it may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord Yahweh's anger, right? Because his wrath is what? Thermonuclear missiles along with the chariots. So if you seek the Lord while he may be found with his meekness, righteousness, and his judgment, because you understand the Lord's judgment. All right? Guess what? You'll be hid in that day. And let's go to what? Psalms 91. All right? You abide in the shadow of the Almighty, which is what in His truth, man. All right? This is Romans 1:18. And it says, for the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men. And that's what you have in Babylon the Great. All right? You have ungodliness and unrighteousness. All right? In this filthy ass place we in. So guess what? The judgment is going to be revealed from heaven. Why? Because Yahweh shot the angels, man. All right? Coming to lay this land desolate, man. And it says, who hold the truth in unrighteousness. Exactly. And that's the so-called white man and those that join hands with them. Hold the truth in unrighteousness, man. That's why you get that in Psalms 50, why I declare my statutes and thy judgment in thy mouth. All right? And let me get Judges 10 and 13. All right, this is Judges 10 and 13. And it says, yeah, ye have forsaken me and serve other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more. And guess what? Time is coming. The Lord ain't going to deliver 2/3 of our people. Why? Because they put their trust in other gods, man. Whether it's money, cars, clothes, women, the job, you know, whatever it is, it ain't Yahweh Shemal Shah. All right? So you forsook the Lord to chase that bag. You forsook the Lord to chase that dream. All right? You forsook the Lord to do this. Guess what? The Lord gonna forsake you, man. That's why he said, go and cry unto the other gods which you have chosen. Now, that's how people gonna be ashamed, man. You see, because time comes, they're gonna be trying to call on Jesus. They're gonna be trying to call on Buddha. You know, they're gonna be trying to call on all these gods to help them. And guess what? They ain't gonna be able to help them. You see that? That's how people gonna be ashamed. They're gonna be trying to call on pastor. You know, they're gonna be trying to call deacon. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be trying to call bishop. Guess what? They don't have no answer. You see, our people gonna be ashamed in that day, man. Why? Because they forsook the fountain of the living water, which came through the mouthpieces of Yahweh Shemal Shah, which is the prophets. Our people gonna be ashamed, man. I should have listened. He sure told me. All right? There's gonna be a lot of regrets going on in that time, man. It's hard time fast approaching, man. That's why I say the hands of the power is upon all them for good that seek him. But for those that don't seek the Lord while he may be found, oh, you're gonna taste the wrath of Yahweh Shemal Shah. And you got the true understanding and discern of the scriptures, you know not to play with that. You know to hearken. You know to listen. You know try to do all things in your power and your will to serve Yahweh Shema Shai and what? In fear and trembling. Because you know the outcome if you don't. What is the outcome if you don't seek the Lord? Destruction. Death. All right? So it says, go and cry to the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. But they can't. Because the only one be able to deliver you is who? Yahweh Shema Shai. Come on, man. That's why when you go into 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, let me get that real quick. 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. I started 9. 2nd Ezra 9 and 9. And it said this. It says, then shall they be in pitiful case. Come on, man. They're gonna be in pitiful case, man. What they call shit out of luck. All right? 235 people gonna be shit out of luck, man. Why? Because they have forsaken the fountain of living waters, man. They forsaken the truth. You know, that's why when you're going to I'm glad that did not come back to 2nd Ezra. When you're going to Jeremiah 9 and 6, real quick, Jeremiah 9 and 6, and it speaks about thy habitation is in the midst of deceit. Through deceit they refuse to know me, said the Lord Yahweh. You see that? Because they've been lied to, bamboozled. They've been tricked. All right, to believe in a lie. And they refuse to turn back to the Lord, man. And when you got the prophets on the highways and the hedges warning you through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And all things can be looked up and stamped as facts, man. But what our people don't consider. You see, that our people just hear, they go into the he say, she say, and most be like gospeling. You know what I'm saying? So you can say they doing kind of like spiritual gospeling, you know what I'm saying, so to speak, you know, because they just say what they heard instead of looking it up for themselves, man. You know, because the habitation is a dwelling place in the midst of deceit, which is what? Babylon the Great. Why? Because the devil is ruling. Remember, he was brought to be to deceive the nation for what? For a moment, as you go into Revelation the 20th chapter, man. He was going to be loose for a little season to deceive the nation. All right? And through Christianity, they refused to turn back to the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. Through Christianity. All right? Through Muslims. You know, through Buddha. You know, Hoodooism. You know, through all the other false religions, our people refuse to turn back to Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why they're going to be in a pitiful case, man. All right, it said, verse 7 said, therefore thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, behold, I will melt them and try them, for how shall I do for the daughter of my people? You see? It's finna go down, man. You know? That's why the Lord said this 2nd Ezra 9 and 9. It said, then should they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. And how did you abuse the Lord's ways, man? You cashed it off despitefully. You know, you said, fuck that shit. I'm finna do me. I ain't got time for that shit. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. You know you got them scoffers, the mockers. You know, you got some that don't believe. You got some that don't give a damn. And you got some that straddling the fence. You abusing the ways. You're abusing the ways of the Lord because here it is, you got certain men telling you, and here it is, you showing it off. That's why I say my people are stiff-necked people. You know, they shy children. They stupid. They have no knowledge or they don't consider the times that we in. Because don't they say that in the beginning of 2nd Ezra 9th chapter, measure time diligent in itself? All right? Because you see what's going on. You see the gas prices. You see the food shortage. You know what I'm saying? You see a World War III on the rise. You see this devil making his plans, man. But yet, look what you're doing. You know? That's why I say which now have bruised my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. And what's that torment, man? All right, thermonuclear missiles, or however the Lord sees fit. All right, we coming to some bad times, man. So the wrath of the Lord gonna be upon them that forsook him, man. Them men that was in the truth and then took their hand from the plow. Oh, you're gonna taste the wrath of the Lord. You know? It said, for as in their life have received benefits, because wicked is shown, it said, let favor be shown to the wicked. You know, it said, for such in their life have received benefits and have not known me. Yeah. You think TD Jake know Yahweh Shema Shah? Hell no. But he received the benefits. He received the luxury of life. He got the money. He got the fame. All right? He got the cars. He got whatever he want. But do he really know Yahweh Shema Shah? Or do he really know the judgment of the Lord? No. None of these pastors and preachers you see, all right, know the judgment you have by Shema Shah. They did, they'd be doing what we doing or doing what the apostles doing. All right, and that's out there teaching on the highways and the hedges, warning our people for the great and dreadful day. Or warning them of the wrath of the Lord. And you don't see no preacher or pastor coming to these churches, coming out of these churches, warning and telling our people this. Even though they received the benefits, man. All right? And it says, verse 11, and they that have loathed my law, let's go into the word low real quick. I'm going to get that in the etymology real quick. And let's see what that's talking about. Hold on one moment. Gotta get that in the etymology real quick. It said, they that loathe my law while they yet had liberty. I'm going to go into the word low in the etymology. Bear with me. I got to type it in. I got it. And it says, I ain't gonna put an ED on there. All right, it says hateful, hostile, repulsive, sorrowful, hateful, offensive, hateful. You see, and a lot of people hate this word, man. You know, why? Because they're the same generation coming back, their fourth generation, the same generation that crucified Yahweh Shema Shah, man. They crucified our Lord. You know, they hate this law, man. All right, they hate order, they hate correction. You know, Jake then what you call it? Jake then adopted the mind of Esau, man. You know, they hate correction because the laws and the statutes, commandments is a correction to keep us on the straight path, man. All right. So going back into 2 Ezra 9:11, it said they that have hated my law. That's what you can put right there. Those that have hated my law. You see? You got these niggas hated, man. You can tell a nigga it's wrong for doing this and wrong for doing that. You can show them all the benefits. For a prime example, you know what I'm saying? Because I was once a part of that committing adultery. But now I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? But now I know. And then guess what? The benefits of that. You see, you can catch all type of diseases from that. You know, you can a nigga will kill you for that. You know, it's so many evil benefits to doing that. You know what I'm saying? So why hate it? Eating pork. What happens when you eat pork? High blood pressure. You know, you get gout. You know what I'm saying? What happens when you get a line up, a shave your beard, you get bumps. You see the benefits of doing evil? You don't want to do that. Because the results is something that you don't want to go through. And then you got to go, you got to show that upon your body. You see that? So you don't supposed to hate the law. The law is for us, for a correction. A law was to keep us in the sight of the Lord has been a holy nation. That's why he said that us keeping the law going to be in the sight of men, so to speak, is going to be our wisdom in the sight of men. You know, by us keeping the law and commandments. That was our wisdom in the sight of the other nation, man. You know? So it says, but they that have hated my law, why they yet have liberty, because yeah, we have liberty now. You know, because we free to do, you know what I'm saying, pretty much what we got to do in the society. We ain't on strict of got to be in the house a certain time or got to do this at a certain time. Yeah, we have liberty. But wait till that liberty is over with. Wait till the Lord take that liberty away, man. You know, by martial law. All right? Them troops. Wait till he take that liberty away, man. The freedom of speech. Wait till he start taking these liberties away that we once had. Then what you gonna say? It says, while they yet had liberty, and yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not but despising. You know? Yeah, the place of repentance is open now. Why? Because you see the prophets on the highways and the hedges. You see the apostles. You see the elders. You see the bishops. You see? You see the soldiers of Yahweh Shema Shah out there prophesying. So yeah, the doors of repentance are open, but guess what? It's going to close soon. All right? It's going to close soon. And then this the point. The same must know it after death by pain. Why? Because of the wrath of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. You're going to know it then. You see? You're going to know it then. All right? So guess what? The Lord hands is upon them for good that seek him, but the power of his wrath is against all them that forsake him, man. So it like choose a side. It's a do or die situation, man. You know? It's a do or die situation, man. You gonna hate the one and love the other? Or you gonna love one and hate the other? Either way it go. Either way it goes. But the Lord wrath upon them that forsake him, and you don't want to be a part of that judgment. So it's best to be in the hands or be in that mind frame of trying to seek the Lord while he may be found. All right? So with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. You know, once again, we give all honor, glory, and power to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. I want to say double honors to our elders and peace and blessings to hope and elect. Next time, Shalom, Abba Bob, Barak Akim. Hey, DTA, baby. And let's see the coming boys like it. Con. Yeah, that's right, though. Romans 3:3, where the son don't believe, you know, should that unbelief make the most out without effect? And hell nah, because one thing about it, prophecies got to be fulfilled. The Lord's words are faithful and true. So whether you believe it or not, you know, the Lord's still going to do what was written. See, with Jake don't understand what was written got to happen. You know, so that's why we beseech you, all right, to figure out by Shema Shai, keep his commandments. You know, if not, you're gonna get caught up in that jam, and that's something that you can't get out of because of what you forsook the Lord. All right? And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end it on there. Revelation 22:12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me. And what's the reward of Yahweh Shema Shai? All right. Hey, the reward for the righteous, those that seek him, is what? Salvation. The reward for those that forsook him is what? Destruction. Fire. All right. Yeah. But the water two brothers on the comment board. And until next time, Shalom, DTA, baby. Baba.